Good morning. My name is Charlie Gage, President of the Board of Education. And on behalf of all the board members here at West Canada Valley, I would like to say congratulations on your achievements in your academic career thus far. You are the future of West Canada Valley, our community, and our nation. During your next 6 years, you will grow and learn to become responsible young adults who will gain the tools to become successful in your lives. Each and every one of you are unique and bring different qualities to the school. Some words of advice: know yourself and always seek self-improvement. Do your part to learn the materials required. Set the example. Help your classmates use your strengths to remove their weaknesses. Think about your decisions before taking action. Seek responsibility and take responsibility. Don't ever think you are alone in this process. You are at a school that has great leadership through its administration and teachers. Ask for help when needed, but most importantly, have fun and make memories. Thank you.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for joining us for our Class of 2026 Moving Up ceremony. First, I would like to thank our teachers, parents, Mrs. Holmes, Mr. Shepardson, and Mrs. Sternberg for helping us through these difficult times. Each and every teacher has put so much effort into trying to make us the best that we can be. This year has been a little different than usual, but it's definitely just as special. I remember all the good laughs that we had. It seems like it was just yesterday that we were in recess when Mrs. Wilder came in and tried to teach us how to play volleyball. It isn't an easy task to teach over 50 sixth graders how to play something, but she took it on and we had so many laughs about it. Half the time the ball would hit someone in the head, so it really was a show to watch. I will miss all of our third period ELA talks and knowing that every day I came to school I was going to laugh about something. When we had Grow Up with Mr. Capron, it was the best. He always seemed to crack a joke that the whole class would laugh at, or it'd be dead silence because nobody got the joke. Even though these are hard times, I would like to remember the good times. I will walk away from 6th grade knowing so much more. The two most important things that I learned this year were 1, to always be quiet in study hall, and 2, to enjoy every day because you never know what life will throw at you. You all have something unique about you, and I hope that you will carry that with you throughout the rest of your life. I couldn't have honestly asked for a better grade to share this with. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our 6th grade Moving Up ceremony. I'm Mrs. Holmes, elementary principal, and with me today I have Mr. Broadbent, our middle school, high school principal.
Hello.
Before I get started announcing names and awards, I'd like to take a minute to tell all of you how proud I am of all of the accomplishments that you've made over the last several years. I was especially impressed this year as 6th graders at how much you matured and how much you proved to be ready for your middle school years. I'd also like to take a minute to thank the parents. Each and every one of you has been more than cooperative and supportive over the years, and I truly appreciate that. I think all of the students knew that we worked together as a team. As we're doing this, I just want to say to the students that I am very sorry that we had to end our time together this way. I am glad that I'm able to bring you a virtual Moving Up ceremony, but obviously I wish that you were here on the stage with me. I wish each and every one of you the very best as you start your new adventure in middle school. And at this time, we will begin our presentation with Mr. Capron's class.
All right, we're rolling. Places, everybody. Cue the music. Star Wars, episode 13. This is the final cut. Take 1. And action. Oh, dude, Yoda. I can't do this. It's too hard. It's too far. Hard it is. Of course it's hard. Whoever promised this would be easy? But it's the challenges that show us what we are truly made of. I know, but I just want to go back and check my Snapchat. Naturally you do. Human instinct this is. So a balance you must find. Combine hard work and a sense of purpose with all the joys of life, and you will really have something. And we're all right behind you, Luke, to help you with both. Yeah, buddy, let's keep this thing going. You go, Master Luke. You get him, young man. Stick with those who bring out the best in you. And keep pushing yourself, Luke. Search for ways to make a difference, even if it's a tiny difference. Well, since we're all in this together, I guess we should keep climbing. And cut. That's a take. Good job, everybody. Dear class, well, that brings us to the end, and that episode pretty much sums up the things I would have said to you in any other form. I want to congratulate you on getting through a very difficult year, a very challenging year. You've all made nice progress. You've shown maturity and bug in my face. And we're proud of you for what you've achieved. Get back out there in the fall and keep at it. We look forward to seeing what you'll do, what you'll become. And in the meantime, have a great summer. Peace.
Olivia Broadbent, High Honors Math, ELA, Science, Social Studies. Olivia is receiving the President's Gold Award for Academic Excellence, the Music Award given by the West Canada Valley Music Department, which goes to a student showing an active interest in the enjoyment of music, the Kathleen Maxwell Berenstein Memorial Fund Award for the love of music to the student who shows a great love for music, the Sister Award in memory of Sophia Johnson. This award goes to the student who best exemplifies the characteristics of a sister: politeness, kindness, helpfulness, honesty, and is hardworking in the community, and the Academic Excellence Award, which goes to the 4 students with the highest overall GPA. Cody Cool, Honors Math. Cody is receiving the Thomas P. McAvoy Award for Mr. Congeniality, a student who has a pleasing personality, one who has time in his busy world to stop and smell the roses. Dominic DeFlippo. Dominic is receiving the Trailblazers Award, which goes to a hardworking student who's committed to improving the school's nature trail. Caden Ford. Caden is receiving the Trailblazer Award, which goes to a hardworking student who's committed to improving the school's nature trail. Hunter Hayes. Hunter is receiving the Triple Peachy Award, given by the Lesniak family to the boy or girl that constantly exemplifies kindness to others. Elizabeth Hughes. Elizabeth is receiving the PTO Award, which goes to a student who shows a positive attitude, is kind, caring, and helpful. Xavier Hike. Xavier is receiving the Mrs. Josephine Jones Memorial Award, donated by the West Canada Valley Teacher Association to the boy or girl in 6th grade who has shown the greatest general improvement in character and personality. It's also receiving the Trailblazers Award, which goes to a hardworking student who's committed to improving the school's nature trail, and the Perfect Attendance Award. Shauna King. Shauna is receiving the Helping Hand Award. This award goes to the student who's always willing to lend a helping hand to classmates who need it. She's also receiving a Perfect Attendance Award.
Nisa Lopez. Nisa is receiving the Mary Rummel Memorial Award, which goes to a student who shows both leadership and responsibility. Caleb Lynch. Caleb is receiving the Citizenship Award donated by the American Legion, which goes to a student that models excellent citizenship. Kiera Maida. Kiera is receiving the West Canada Valley Retired Personnel Award, which goes to a good all-around cooperative individual who is trustworthy, respectful, and has demonstrated the willingness to help out and do things above and beyond what's normally required. Brianna Muthig. Brianna is receiving the Marion Crouch Memorial Award, which goes to the student that shows most school spirit. Olivia Petranich, High Honors ELA, Honors Math, Science, Social Studies. Olivia's Ability Award, which goes to a student who shows the ability to think creatively and shows enthusiasm for the arts. Angelina Polidori, Honors ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Angelina is receiving the Citizenship Award donated by the American Legion, which goes to a student that models excellent citizenship. Chase Rickard. Chase is receiving the Homeroom Handyman Award, which goes to a student that's always willing to lend a hand to the teacher in the classroom. Susanna Rodriguez. Susanna is receiving the Perseverance Award. This award goes to students who work hard both inside and outside of the classroom and always continue to maximize their ability through commitment and responsibility. David Valasek, Honors ELA. David is receiving the Mary Rummel Memorial Award, which goes to a student who shows both leadership and responsibility. Peyton Wilson. Peyton is receiving the Perseverance Award. This award goes to students who work hard both inside and outside of the classroom and always continue to maximize their ability through commitment and responsibility.
Hi everyone, you've come such a long way this year. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I know you're going to continue to be super successful in 7th grade and the whole rest of your high school career in whatever you choose to do. I'm going to miss you guys so much, but don't be a stranger next year. Have a fun summer. 6th grade, you're out.
Kylie Clark, Honors ELA, Math, Social Studies. Kylie is receiving the Perseverance Award. This award goes to students who work hard both inside and outside of the classroom and always continue to maximize their ability through commitment and responsibility. Samuel Dunham. Samuel is receiving the Mrs. Josephine Jones Memorial Award donated by the West Canada Valley Teacher Association. This award goes to a student in each 6th grade class who's shown the greatest general improvement in character and personality. Haley Fellhaber. Haley is receiving the Kathleen Maxwell Berenstein Memorial Fund Award for the love of music, given to a student who shows a great love for music. Madeline Gross, Honors Social Studies. Madeline is receiving the PTO Award, which goes to the student who shows a positive attitude, is kind, caring, and helpful. Alexis Haynes Davis, Honors Social Studies. Alexis is receiving the Perseverance Award. This award goes to students who work hard both inside and outside of the classroom and always continue to maximize their ability through commitment and responsibility. Kyle Hensel. Kyle is receiving the Edward and Louise Dedeke Memorial Award, which goes to a student who shows the most enthusiasm and interest in social studies. Blake Hines. Blake is receiving the Trailblazer Award, which goes to a hardworking student who's committed to improving the school's nature trail. Lenora Johnston, Honors, ELA. Lenora is receiving the Social Studies Award, which goes to the student who's shown the most improvement in social studies. Matthew Lape, High Honors Social Studies and Science, Honors Math and ELA. Matthew is receiving the President's Silver Award for Academic Excellence and the West Canada Valley Retired Personnel Award, which goes to a good all-around cooperative individual who's trustworthy, respectful, and has demonstrated the willingness to help out and do things above and beyond what's normally required. Destiny Mallison, High Honors Math, Honors Science. Destiny is receiving the Michael and Ann Sokurka Memorial Award donated by Mrs. Marianne Mamrosh to a student who has shown the most improvement in math. McKenna Maxwell, Honors Science, Social Studies. McKenna is receiving the Michael and Ann Sokurka Memorial Award donated by Mrs. Marianne Mamrosh to a student who has shown the most improvement in math. Olivia Muthig. Olivia is receiving the Perseverance Award. This award goes to students who work hard both inside and outside of the classroom and always continue to maximize their ability through commitment and responsibility. Gregory Patrick. Gregory is receiving the 110% award, which goes to a student who's hardworking and always shows effort. Edward Reish, Honors, ELA. Edward is receiving the English Award, which goes to a student who's shown creativity and enthusiasm in ELA. Hannah Reinhardt. Hannah is receiving the Perseverance Award. This award goes to students who work hard both inside and outside of the classroom and always continue to maximize their ability through commitment and responsibility. Alexis Russett. Alexis is receiving the Helping Hand Award, which goes to a student who's always willing to lend a helping hand to classmates who need it. She is also receiving a Perfect Attendance Award. Addison Santmeyer. Addison is receiving the Thomas P. McAvoy Award for Miss Congeniality. This award goes to a student who has a pleasing personality and has time in their busy world to stop and smell the roses.
I'm coming to you from sunny Egypt to congratulate the class of 2026. It's been a year we won't soon forget. I'm so proud of all the hard work you've put in these past few months. You stepped up to the challenge and you were successful. I know that it wasn't easy for you and your parents, but you did it. Even though this year will not be hard to forget, let's not forget all the laughs and good times that we had this year. Like going to the most and riding down the Nile River in a raft, or having a delicious lunch at Simeon's. Don't forget that dessert. Don't forget the science experiments with the oranges. How sweet did those oranges smell after 4 days? And who remembers what Queen Rita hides everyone's dirty clothes, or cool kids love social studies tests mean, or any of the other sayings I made up to help you remember facts in both classes. Even though we've missed spending the end of the year together, know that I am sending you a socially distanced hug and wish you all the best next year. I leave you with this quote from Dr. Seuss, "Oh, the places you'll go. You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes, and you can steer yourself any direction you choose." Have a wonderful summer.
Carson Baslow. Carson is receiving the Bobby Haynes Memorial Award, which goes to a student with a positive attitude who shows determination. Tiana Borden. Tiana is receiving the Edward and Louise Dedeke Memorial Award, which goes to a student who shows the most enthusiasm and interest in social studies. Jacob Cornacchia, High Honors Math, Honors Science. Jacob is receiving the Kathleen Maxwell Bernstein Memorial Fund Award for the love of music, which goes to a student who shows a great love for music. Tyler Dibble. Tyler is receiving the Marion Crouch Memorial Award, which goes to a student that shows most school spirit. Regan Foster, Honors Social Studies. Regan is receiving the 110% award, which goes to a student that's hardworking and always shows effort. She's also receiving the Perfect Attendance Award. Catherine Goranchek, High Honors ELA, Math, Science, Social Studies. Catherine is receiving the Presidential Gold Award for Academic Excellence, the Sister Award in memory of Sophia Johnson, which goes to a student who best exemplifies the characteristics of a sister: politeness, kindness, helpfulness, honesty, and is hardworking in the community. The Academic Excellence Award, which goes to 4 students with the highest overall GPA. And the Music Award, given by the West Canada Valley Music Department to a student showing an active interest and enjoyment of music. Ellie Hayes. Ellie is receiving the Citizenship Award donated by the American Legion, which goes to a student that models excellent citizenship. Brooke Helmer, High Honors ELA, Math, Science, Honors Social Studies. Brooke is receiving the Presidential Gold Award for Academic Excellence, the Mrs. Josephine Jones Memorial Award donated by the West Canada Valley Teacher Association, which goes to a student in each 6th grade class who's shown the greatest general improvement in character and personality, and the Academic Excellence Award, which goes to 4 students with the highest overall GPA. Carly Nichols. Carly is receiving the Helping Hand Award, which goes to a student who's always willing to lend a helping hand to classmates who need it. Christina Ostapuk. Christina is receiving the West Canada Valley Retired Personnel Award, which goes to a good all-around cooperative individual who's trustworthy, respectful, and has demonstrated the willingness to help out and do things above and beyond what's normally required. Sophia Pekovic. Sophia is receiving the PTO Award, which goes to a student who shows a positive attitude, is kind, caring, and helpful. She's also receiving the Perfect Attendance Award. Trenton Polhamus. Trenton is receiving the Kayahora Youth Football Award, which goes to a graduating 6th grader that participated last fall in the Kayahora Youth Football, who's dependable, tries hard, and has a good work ethic in school. He's also receiving the Perfect Attendance Award. Holly Reinhardt, Honors Math. Holly is receiving the Kayahora Cougars Cheerleader Award, which goes to a graduating 6th grader that participated last fall in the Kayahora Youth Cheerleading, is dependable, tries hard, and has good work ethic in school. Victoria Rosella. Victoria is receiving the Triple Peachy Award given by the Lesniak family, which goes to a student that constantly exemplifies kindness to others. Nathan Rupert, Honors Math. Nathan is receiving the Golden Lunch Tray Award given to a student that can always be depended on to help out in the cafeteria. Trey Stack, High Honors Math, Honors, ELA, Social Studies. Trey is receiving the Michael and Ann Sakirka Memorial Award donated by Mrs. Marianne Mamrosh to a student who has shown the most improvement in math. He's also receiving the Triple C Award donated by the New York State Comptroller to a student who shows commitment, community, and courage. Kaylee Usick, High Honors ELA, Math, Social Studies, Honors, Science. Kaylee is receiving the Presidential Gold Award for Academic Excellence and the Academic Excellence Award, which goes to the 4 students with the highest overall GPA. Joshua Wazalis. Joshua is receiving the Bobby Haynes Memorial Award, which goes to a student with a positive attitude who shows determination.
Always be a student by Joanna Fuchs. Keep on learning, graduate. Though your graduation's done, your whole life's education that has only just begun. Your diploma is the first big step, for knowledge is the special key to winning what you want in life and being who you want to be. If you'll always be a student, you'll find the secrets to success and travel on the golden road to peace and happiness.
I would again like to thank all the teachers for putting together this ceremony, even though it's not the traditional ceremony. This year is our last year of recess, and we definitely made the best of it. We had many competitive games of kickball and fun times playing basketball. In the last few years, we had many great field trips like Wonderworks, the Capitol Building and Lobby, and our most recent trip to Simeon's. Fortunately, we couldn't have the end of the year celebrations with the Uni Challenge and field days, but are fortunate enough to have past memories of them. We had very funny times in Grow Lab and great talks in ELA. We learned how to take notes in Mrs. Wire's classes and figured out the teachers in high school aren't going to wait for us when it comes to taking notes. Hopefully, we can make up for our lost times in our 7th grade year. I wish everyone a safe, healthy, exciting summer. See you all in September for our 7th grade year.
although this is not what I expected to be doing today, I am honored to have this opportunity to congratulate all of you and your families on a job well done. It's been a few more years than I like to admit, but once I graduated from 6th grade here at West Canada Valley. I understand that moving from the elementary school to the middle school is scary. Don't worry, we're here to help. If this year has taught us anything, it's you never know what the world has in store, and it's important that we help one another do our best. When you start the 7th grade this fall, I ask 3 things of each of you. Be present, be kind, and do your best. If each of you does these 3 things, there's no telling what you can accomplish. We are all very proud of you, and on behalf of myself, the teachers, guidance counselors, and staff, we welcome you to the middle school.
Hail to the purple, hail to the white.